Hello students, this is Varsha Sahibrao Ahir and I am working as an assistant professor English at Department of English, KJ Somaya College of Arts, Commerce and Science, Kopargaon. And today in this lecture we are going to discuss the syllabus of compulsory English at SYBA level. Now you are all aware that you have semester pattern. That means it is also called as a 70-30 pattern. At the end of semester there would be 70 marks written exam for 70 marks, and 30 marks are allotted for internal evaluation. So this course compulsory English is compulsory for you, and there are some particular motives or objectives behind this subject, and we are going to discuss the objectives behind this subject today. First of all, this course is designed for overall personality development of the students, which involves instilling essential human values like tolerance, understanding, sympathy, respecting the differences, living in harmony with nature, protecting the environment, etc. That means the course is designed in such a way that the linguistic skills and the literary aspect should be known to students. Overall personality development of the students, it is designed in the course actually. The objective behind this course is to develop your communication skills, presentation skills, public skills, as well as the written skills. We all know that language is used in two ways, spoken and written, and there are oral skills and written skills. Both of the skills should be acquainted by students. This is the need of today, and English language is a global medium of communication. For effective communication we'll have to understand the importance of English language, so that the course is designed through this perspective. The course offers an adequate mix of British, American, Indian, and other writers and poets, because students should be responsive to an era of globalization, but at the same time they have to be rooted in Indian culture and ethos. Now, English literature is a very vast kind of literature which includes British literature, American literature. There are many varieties, and these varieties should be known to students. So this is one of the most important objective behind this subject. Our students have to develop into responsible citizens of the world, so that they have to become confident and face the challenges of life successfully. So human values are very important in human life, and students have to develop into responsible citizens by learning these human values. Now, apart from the professional and technical qualifications of the employees, the present day employers generally look for certain linguistic skills and social skills, and this is also called as the soft skills. Now, the soft skills are also should be acquainted by the students. So, the course is thus a value oriented and skill based course. Now there are particular objectives, and first of all, the first objective is to expose students to the best examples of literature in English and to contribute to their emotional quotient as well as independent thinking. So to expose students to the best examples of literature means what? There are certain major writers or major poets in prose writers in English literature, and they should be known to students. Students should be aware about all of these writers, so that the syllabus is designed in the way to instill universal human values through best pieces of literature in English. Now the basic motive, as we all know that literature is a mirror of society gets reflected in literature, and according to this definition of literature, the human values are very important in human life, and these human values are interpreted, or they get reflected through literature, and they should be known to students. Now the third objective is to develop effective communication skills by developing ability to use right words in the right context. Now there are certain communication skills. Communication is a process, is a two-way process, and there are two major types of communication. Those are formal communication and informal communication. Now communication can be spoken communication and written communication, so that there are spoken communication skills and written communication skills also. They should be acquainted by students, so that the syllabus is designed in this way, and it would enhance the employability of the students by developing their basic soft skills. Now, the last one is to revise and reinforce the learning of some important areas of grammar for better linguistic competence. So, there are some grammatical parts in your study. We'll have that particular in our lectures. Now, evaluation system is like this: each semester shall have 3 credits for teaching, and each credit is equal to 15 hours. So, this course shall have 45 teaching hours. In addition to that, there shall be 3 hours allotted to internal evaluation. That means there are 48 hours allotted to this subject. It is equally applicable to all papers and courses considering the choice based credit system. Now your semester pattern is called as CBCS, choice based credit system, and it is also called as semester pattern. Now both semester, now you will have third semester and fourth semester. Last year you had first semester and second semester. Now it would have uniform evaluation pattern of 100 marks each. There will be internal examination for 30 marks and semester end examination for 70 marks. The internal examination of 30 marks will be conducted at college level. Now there would be, in internal examination there are some options for you, that you can write an assignment, or we'll conduct group discussion, or there would be tutorial seminars, oral project for 10 marks, and there would be a mid-semester written test for 20 marks. Now um, this would calculated as 30 marks. Now we are going to discuss the syllabus for this semester, for this subject, and your textbook name is Panorama Values and Skills Through Literature. There would be prose units and poetry units. First unit is prescribed for prose. First prose unit is A Simple Philosophy by Seidel. Second is The Homecoming by Rabindranath Tagore. Third is The Watcher by Somerset Maugham. Unit number second is for poetry. The first poem is The Palanquin Bearers by Sarojini Naidu. Second poem is On the Grasshopper and the Cricket by John Keats. And third is Pied Beauty by G.M. Hopkins. Now there are certain units devoted or prescribed for grammar, and first of all there is a passive voice. Second one is direct and indirect speech. Third is negative sentences. Unit number 4 is prescribed for vocabulary. Vocabulary section is divided into 3. First is one word substitute. Second is idioms. Third is suffixes and prefixes. And unit number 4 is soft skills. Now what are the soft skills? Skills which are hidden in you, skills which are not directly visible, but they are in you. And the soft skill unit is divided into again 2. First is leadership skills and second one is teamwork skills. Now there is a now say fourth semester would have syllabus like this. Unit number 1 is has unit number 1 has 3 prose units, and first is The Chicago Speech by Swami Vivekananda. Second is The Lottery Ticket by Anton Chekhov. Third is The Open Window by Saki. Unit number second is of poetry. There are 3 poems. First is On Another's Sorrow by William Blake. Second is Laugh and Be Merry by John Masefield. And third is The Rock and the Bubble by Lucia May Alcott. Next unit is of grammar. The grammar has 3 sections. First is question tags. Second one is simple, compound and complex sentences. And third is degrees of comparison. Unit number 4 is of vocabulary. Vocabulary again have 3 particular units, and they are collocations, words that go together. Second is phrasal verbs, and third is commonly confused words. Again unit number 5 is of soft skills, and there are 2 sections: problem solving skills and time management. Now this is the syllabus prescribed for your subject compulsory English. That means all of the students enrolled for SYBA would have to attempt, or would have to attend all these lectures of compulsory English, and it is at the compulsory level, so that you must be aware the marking system. That means normally what happens, students get more better marks in other special subjects, but they are somewhat weak in compulsory English subject, so that we'll have to try for our best performance, and we are together, so that from next lecture onwards we are going to discuss the question paper. Sorry, there the question paper pattern is not prescribed yet, but we are going to start our syllabus by prose unit number first from the next lecture onwards. Thank you.